Which final evolution starter Pokemon is the best? That is the question that we will be talking about and addressing today. We have all Gen 1 through 8 final evolution starters right here. It's going to be great. So, yeah, criteria that I'm going to be using, it's all personal preference. Design, my experiences using them, maybe in a speed run or a Nuzlocke or a randomizer. Everything's just kind of on the table. This is my personal list and what I think of them. So, yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's just go completely random. First Pokemon is Rillaboom. Rillaboom is my favorite final form of all of the Gen 8 starters. With that being said, I don't think it's S tier. It's very good. It's very good. Solid A tier. Solid, like, mid A tier. Like, the definition of an A tier final evolution. And to be clear, middle and first stage evolutions, I'm not taking into account at all here. Like, it's literally just the final stage. That's all that matters. Their ability, their design, everything. Their stats, whatever. Rillaboom's great. He got the big drum set. He's awesome. Grookie Gang represent. Grookie Gang, Grookie Gang, Grookie Gang, Grookie Gang. I'm kind of feeling the randomness. Let's go random. We got Megadium. Megadium literally like a few months ago would be like D tier. But like Meganium, I don't know, man. First of all, it's fantastic in Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Really random, but it's actually the main Pokemon we use in the Guardian Signs speedrun. It's fantastic. And it's adorable. It's adorable. Yeah. It's just so good. It's A+. It's A+. I'm going to order these within each tier. It's just missing out on S because, like, I still don't really like its stats that much. And its shiny's a little disappointing. But, like, easy A+. Typhlosion. Ooh, Typhlosion. Ooh, Typhlosion. Typhlosion. I'm not huge on Typhlosion. I like Typhlosion. I quite like Typhlosion. But, like, it might be, like, B+. I'm not gonna lie, Gen 6 kind of ruined it a little bit with getting rid of its, like, flame kind of deal. When you take away Cyndaquil and you just have Typhlosion, it's a little boring, a little bit, but it's really good. I'm being extra critical on it. I do really like Typhlosion. It's just a little, I don't know. Leaves a little bit of room to be desired. It's like B+ though. High B. All right, I kind of like the random thing going on here. Oh my god, Superior D tier. D tier. Just, it's whack. Whack Pokemon, not good, don't like it. Has Contrary, that's cool. But like, in any situation, if I get a Superior in my playthrough, I'm not happy about it. It's whack. It's whack. It's D tier. It's the worst starter Pokemon final evolution. End of story. Boom. Next. Feraligatr. Feraligatr is very close to Typhlosion. I'm kind of like back and forth on these, honestly. I am going to have to go like A-. Like these are really, this is at the bottom of the A tier and this is at the top of the B tier. The Johto Stars are like pretty clumped together. They're pretty consistently good, but not great, in my opinion, the Johto Stars. They're consistently good, not great. I'll give them that, you know? Okay, here we go. Next up. Blaziken. Oh, Blaziken. I have a hard time loving Blaziken, and I really want to. Has a cool Mega Evolution. Speed Boost is pretty sick. I don't know. I routed this thing in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and, like, I don't know. I was stuck using, like, Blaze Kick and Overheat and, like, these not 100% accurate moves, and, like, it's good. It's good. It's just, I don't know. It did kind of start the whole firefighting thing, and I loved it with Infernape. But, like, I don't know, man. It's good. It's solidly good. It's, like, it's literally a B tier starter. Like, easily just B tier. All right, let's go. Next one. Chestnut. Chestnut. Dude, I'm starting to really not love Chestnut. I'm not even going to lie. Grass fighting is kind of interesting. This might be, like, a D+. Like, I want to say C-, but I think it's literally just barely a D. Yeah, it seems like chat is very much on the D train. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. S+, he's the bestest of boys. Really? Really? Yeah, I kind of hate to put it in D, because, like, I like the, I don't know, like, I feel like just the design is, like, cool, but, like, it's also just, I don't know, man. I have a hard time loving it. Like, I almost feel bad for it. It's almost like how people like pugs, because pugs are just so, maybe not naturally visually appealing, but you love them because you almost feel bad for them. They're all like droopy. Okay, next up. Emboar. Emboar has a great shiny, right? Emboar has like an amazing... yeah. Emboar has an incredible shiny. That is the only thing it has going for it for me personally. Besides the shiny, it's dog shit. C, maybe high C+, maybe C+. Otherwise, it's definitely D. But the shiny does lift it up. I gotta give it that. Empoleon S tier. This is an immaculate... you know, let me just give a spoiler here. Sinnoh starters are goated. Sinnoh starters are goated. Their designs are amazing. Their typings are really cool. They're all really fun to use in their own like situations. Empoleon and Infernape are both viable in the speedrun. And Torterra is an incredible Nuzlocke Pokemon because of like the moves that you get with it. I don't know about hardcore Nuzlocking meta, but like normal Nuzlocks, you get Earthquake, you get Seed Bomb, you get Crunch. It's just fantastic. And let me just say this. These are not here because I'm the 4th gen gamer. I am the 4th gen gamer because of them. The starter Pokemon being as good as they are, in my opinion, is a huge reason why Gen 4 is my favorite gen. Sinnoh starters are goated. I agree. Dude, like, I mean, Water Steel, Firefighting, Grass Ground. And yes, Firefighting has been overdone, but I think Infernape is the best rendition of it. Swampert. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. Water Ground is such a cool typing. Swampert is just such a beast. Its design is incredible. Really fun to use in any situation. I mean, I wish that we got to use it in the actual speedrun for Oras, but we don't because you get Latios by then. It's just so good. We actually get to use it in the All Trainers speedrun, and it's just so fun to use. It's just so fun to use. You get this thing in the Nuzlocke, you feel great. You're only weak to grass, and when you hit a grass move on you, then you're fucked. But other than that, I mean, this thing is just incredible. Mega Swampert's also swole. It's very swole. Lower end S, but definitely S. Definitely S. Sceptile. See? I hate to say this. Sceptile has a great design, but it gets completely, utterly destroyed by its moveset. And that pisses me off. If it just had a moveset that reflected its stat line, or if they just, if they swapped its attack and special attack, probably A+, honestly. But it literally gets ruined. It gets ruined for that. Whether I'm in a speedrun, a casual playthrough, a Nuzlocke, a randomizer, no matter what, it gets completely fucked by that. I use this thing in a Sword and Shield DLC speedrun because you can get Sceptile in the Dynamax Adventure Dens. And it was awful. It was awful. They did Sceptile dirty. I feel bad for Sceptile. It goes below Emboar for me. Its design, if we're just going off design, maybe S tier even. Probably A+. But no, it's F tier in the battle situation. Not happy about that. All right, next up, Blastoise. Blastoise is the most B tier Pokemon ever. I lied. Blaziken is maybe like slightly higher than like B. I'm more of a Squirtle guy than a Blastoise guy. Blastoise is a perfectly fine Pokemon. Its stat spread's a little boring. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's literally fine. It is B. B is for Blastoise. All right, let's go. Next up, Samurott. Ooh, Samurott is C. Maybe below Sceptile. Samurott is a disappointing Pokemon, and I know I'm not taking into account lower level or the lower stage forms, but like, I don't know, man. Like, Oshawott got my hopes up. Like, when you look at Oshawott, it's like very similar in like physique to a Piplup, so it almost sets the bar so high. Then you look at Samurott and you're like, wow. And it could have been water. It could have been like water fighting, but yeah, no, not loving that. That's probably like a C-, honestly. Maybe a high C- or a low C, but yeah. It's like Sword thing it has going on is neat, I guess, but I don't know. If I'm getting this thing in a playthrough, I'm not thrilled about it. Next up, Greninja, A-. I was gonna say B+. Its shiny's wicked though. Shiny brings it up to A-. Greninja is very disappointing. I keep opening that up. That is not what I'm supposed to be opening up. Greninja is honestly a disappointment because without Protean, it's honestly not that great. It's not as great as I thought it was when it like released. And you know, a lot of my opinions nowadays come from like speedrun, you know, based in speedruns. 103 attack and 95 attack and 103 special attack is not great. That's like very like eh. You know, there's a reason that we can't use this thing in the speedrun viably. It's just not that, you know, that's not a hard hitter. He's pretty fast, but like, yeah. Why, you know, honestly, if they just gave like, make this 75 and make this 123, boom, way better. You know, that's tough. If I was a competitive battler, if I did like VGC, I'm sure my opinion would rocket up to like an A+ or like even an S, but like, that's just rough. Its design, though, incredible. Such a cool design. And its shiny is one of the best in the entire franchise. All right, next, Primarina. S tier, just above Swampert. Just above... You know what? I think I actually prefer Torterra over Infernape. I don't know. I just love Torterra's design. In Detective Pikachu, the fact that it's like... And it's like an entire landmass. I don't know. It's just really cool. Primarina has escalated so massively quick. So massively quickly. Does that make sense? Now, Primarina has become one of my favorite Pokemon. Love Poplio. Shout out to the Pokemon Moon speedrun. I absolutely adore the Poplio line. Brionne's awesome as well. And Primarina is just fantastic. Its shiny isn't great, so it doesn't get points for that, but... I think the concept is really cool. I was not on Team Primarina. I was not on with the Poplio pals when Sun and Moon came out. I was the Rowlet, whatever they were called. But I don't know, man. Primarina's concept is amazing. And it just kicks so much ass in the Pokemon Moon speedrun. And that is... Pokemon Moon might be my favorite speedrun of all time with Pokemon. And Primarina is the main reason for that. It's just fantastic. You get Moonblast, you get Psychic, you get, what water move do we get? Sparkling Aria. Yeah, Sparkling Aria is really good. It's pretty much just Surf. It's just so good. It's Surf that works in double battles, where it affects both the other side without affecting your partner like Surf would. That's just really, it's so utilitarian. But it doesn't look like a Pokemon that would be like utilitarian. Like, it's just so good. Its special attack is amazing. And honestly, the same reasons why it's great in a speedrun makes it great in Nuzlockes and randomizers and casual as well. All right, moving on. Lots of Fire Stars left. That's interesting. Delphox is a cool Pokemon. B-. Fire Psychic is a great typing. Probably underappreciated. I'm probably sleeping on Delphox. Probably sleeping on Delphox a little bit. It's fine. Fire Psychic's really cool. I think that's the best it has going for it. And I think it has pretty good stats as well. It is forgettable. Honestly, Gen 6 starters have had the steepest decline for me personally. And I think just in general. Like, Gen 6 starters, I feel like in the moment were like, oh my god, these are so dope. Mainly Greninja carrying that crown. But I don't know. Now that time has passed, like, Gen 7 stars are kind of the shit, you know? All right, let's go. Next up, Syndrace. I've never had a Syndrace ever, like, at all. I'm not gonna lie, come back to me in a year, 2 years, or 3 years. Libero's cool. The problem with Libero is that that's the same thing as Protean, where I'm not a VGC player. If I was trying to rate these objectively, which of these Pokemon have the best stat spread, optimally speaking, for VGC, Nuzlocke, speedruns, and everything perfectly mishmashed into one, this would be a very different list. But for my personal preference, where... like how much I like them, like it's B+. I don't love its design because if I don't have a lot of experiences with a Pokemon, you know, it's gonna be more off design. And a lot of these, pretty much all these, I have experiences with, except for Cinderace. B+. B+. I've literally never used this thing in my life. It's hard for me to have much of an opinion on it, to be honest, which is too bad. I've used Inteleon a lot. I've used Rillaboom a lot. I've pretty much used all of these Pokemon, except for these two. Decidueye. I really like Decidueye. I think it goes right below Meganium. Decidueye is an amazing shiny, if I remember correctly. And the typing is really cool. Its stats leave a little bit to be desired. It has Spirit Shackle, which is cool. I remember that. I was really into the Rowlet, whatever they called that group. The Rowlet buddies, whatever. I don't know what it's called. Its design is sick. Honestly, this is just a really good starter Pokemon. It's really good. Doesn't completely stick out to me in like an S tier way, but like it really is one of the best of the... It's one of the best of the non-immaculates up here. Incineroar. Incineroar is really cool. Incineroar is in Smash. That's cool. Has a very crazy shiny. I really like the design. I prefer Litten and Torracat, though. It's somewhere here. Yeah, I feel this feels like exactly where it belongs. A-. It's right above Greninja, right below Feraligatr. This is... I feel good about where it is right here. This is exactly where it belongs. Fire Dark is really cool. Honestly, Gen 7 starters are just so consistently good. S tier Primarina, A+ tier Decidueye, and A- tier Incineroar. That's a really good combo. I mean, Water Fairy, Ghost Grass, and Fire Dark. That is incredible. The best starter trio collectively, if you don't count Gen 4. Really cool stuff. All right, next up of the last three, Charizard. Dude, I don't give a fuck how much you cram Charizard down my throat and say it's overrated or like whatever. Give me Charizard all you want. I like Charizard. Charizard is a fire-breathing dragon. It's A tier. It's a good starter Pokemon. It is good. If you throw rocks at it, it's gonna die. But it's just so cool. It's a fire-breathing dragon. I mean, like, how cynical do you have to be to literally look at this thing and be like, yeah, no, not a fan. Nope. Like, it's just blah, 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 Charizard, blah, blah, blah. And I could definitely see it being in, like, B. But, like, I can't see C or D. It's a fire-breathing dragon. This is why Pokemon became popular. Because of amazing designs like Charizard. It is a fire-breathing dragon with really cool Mega Evolutions. By the way, it's Charizard. It's iconic, and I appreciate it being iconic. Like, it's overrated for a reason. And the shiny is absolute god tier. Absolute god tier. You know what? I would maybe put it over Rillaboom. No, they're like right next to each other. Rillaboom gets a slight edge only because Charizard would scare me having it on like a team in a Nuzlocke. All right, last two. Let's see which one we're going to do. Venusaur. Venusaur is a starter Pokemon. Yes, yes it is. Venusaur is the best of the OKs. It's fine. Even like its Mega Evolution is just so fine. Like, it's just fine. I mean, like, Thick Fat's really cool. I love that. I love that. Yeah, the most average Pokemon ever. Yeah, that's why I think it's the best of the average. It is so good at being okay that it belongs at C tier. Incredible in VGCs. Yes, that's the thing. Out of all of the spheres of Pokemon, like, VGC and TCG are the two things I've done pretty much virtually nothing in. I've even done some Pokemon Showdown stuff many years ago. Like, I've done speedruns, Nuzlocks, randomizers, a little bit of Ironmon now, casual, randomizer. VGC is the one thing where if you see a Pokemon here that you're like, wow, but that Pokemon's great in VGC. Like, I'm not gonna, that's not something I can personally relate to. Inteleon is... Inteleon. I'm not gonna lie, I have a really hard time grading Inteleon. What is your shiny? That may push me one way or another. Oh, okay, that's a really... I forgot. Oh my god, I remember that shiny. Is this actually its shiny? Wow. That's a really... I forgot how good that shiny was, actually. I feel weird about Inteleon. Like, I feel like I don't get to fully appreciate it. Like, it's weird that, like, its signature move is Snipe Shot, which is high crit ratio, right? But, like, the only real experience I've had with Inteleon is in the speedrun. And in the speedrun, we don't teach Snipe Shot because it's really bad to crit in the speedrun in a lot of situations because the crit box, like, holds. And if you get a crit on Hop, he just... There's literally, like, an 8-second dialogue of him, like, being like, oh my god, you crit me, and it's actually like really bad. And like normally, you know, something like that granular, that's a very specific thing, wouldn't affect my opinion, but like that's like the only experience I've had. That's the only experience I've had with Inteleon, and it's like not getting to really use it to its full potential. All right, it's the absolute worst of A tier. The shiny literally bumps it up. Otherwise, it would be B+. I feel like there's a lot of missed potential, though. Like, the Gen 8 stars are at a disadvantage because I've had less time to, like, use them in any situation. Like, Syndrace, I've literally not used in any situation. Not Nuzlocke, speedrun, whatever. I just haven't. It's hard for me to be like, wow, I really love or really hate Syndrace. And the same goes for Inteleon a little bit. The shiny definitely nudges it up. It's definitely bottom A. Bottom A. It's sick, though. Its stats are awesome. Its shiny is amazing. The concept's pretty darn cool. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me